Now may I ask Mr. Dr. Manu Kulkarni to please share his ideas.
Friends and distinguished guests here, I am already nervous. Because the way in which she has introduced me, I told her, introduce me as Dr. Manu Kulkarni, a simple, harmless man. ये बाकी जो है सब झूठ है. Anyway, friends, I am really excited to be in this very fantastic GICE. When I came here, my passion is to inspire you guys. Inspiration is something which is not available in a shop. You can go and buy it. So that has to come from the classroom. And I like when they see all you guys were opted for this GICE. First thing you have to learn, you have to be very frank. I don't know, in our culture, India, we don't use these words very, very frequently. As a child, we have taught, if somebody says thank you, even when I was a child, I was told, don't mention not. Thank you, I'm sorry, I don't know, I forgot. This doesn't cost you any money, but you don't say that. This is the Western culture and Indian culture. That nowadays, I like global. The word global is very important today. You have to be both global and local. So you become what I call very good. Mix होने से क्या होता है? Global and local, you become local. Your thinking has to be wide open, not narrow. So today, management has become a big business. Why management education, and that too corporate education, has become important? As I said, we are in a global situation, and this is what management is all about. This is management education, management philosophy, management science, whatever you call it. Now, we are surrounded by three big characters in the world, not only in India. The big characters are these fellows. They run this government, whether you like it or not. Okay, I don't want to get into the government. This is politicians. They run the government at all levels, from the bottom village level to the national capital Delhi. So I say Gram Sabha se, Vidhan Sabha se, Lok Sabha se, Rajya Sabha. Itna Sabha mein this government runs. Then we have got these great corporate guys. Tata, Mukesh Ambani, you name an enterprise, and you are all going to be joining them one day. Then we have got civil society, Anna Hazare and company. Now you are caught between the three. That is management. It is not management, is not just corporate. Yes, corporate education is required, but when you get out of the GICE from the great umbrella of Sovendraji, you will face these characters. How will you face this? This is number one problem of management education. You have to be prepared. Because today, when I talk of, and these are all corporates, they all interact. They both them, sir, आपके दुआ से सब हो गया है. Then the politicians come to corporate guys. Mukesh Ambani, do this scam. What happened? Scams just don't take place. Then comes Anna Hazare. Today Anna Hazare, I have written on Anna Hazare. I'll see my Manu's musings, I'll give it to you. Today he has written, if I don't get permission to go on fast again, what will happen? Supreme Court will bola hai, you give me a permission, whatever it is. So that is why, when you guys, when you get a degree from corporate GICE guys, you are in the open. So that is why you will have to understand. So that is why management philosophy is a very, very important science. It is management. Some say it is an art, some say it is a science, some say it is a technology. For me, management is a mixture of all. That is why Indian Institute of Management, when Vikram Sarabhai and Ravi Matai started, they didn't use the word business management. Management is required in your kitchen. Grandmothers knew more management science than all of us today. So that is why we have to demystify management and pick up the good things. So Peter Drucker's quotation I love. What was Peter Drucker? How many of you have heard Peter Drucker? Very good. He was a management guru of the world. So he said, good intentions are no excuse for incompetence.
Lovely.
So look at this. It is not good intentions. I want to love Mother Teresa. She was a great lady. I met her. UNICEF I worked for 20 years. And then UNICEF wanted to give money to Mother Teresa. We went there to Kolkata. She was already pending. Madam, we are from UNICEF. We want to help you. What help? We can give you a vehicle. We can give you this. She said, no, I don't need anything. Can any of you come and work here? 3 hours, 4 hours? Oh, हमारा पास time नहीं, हम पैसा देंगे. We don't need money. We want your labor. So this is management. How did Mother Teresa run her missionaries of charity across the world? She practiced management. She knew without technology how to run that show. Otherwise it is impossible. You see, our corporate guys give a very complicated name. make it more complicated. Don't worry, you guys. If any faculty doesn't tell you properly, you catch them. Sir, what is this?
That's right.
If you don't stop the teacher, you will go on shouting. At the end, you are blank. So this is all about management. So whenever I talk of management, I take a lot of examples, illustration. As management students, you will have to understand 2 things. One is concepts, conceptual clarity, theoretical foundation.
That's right.
What is the theory behind all this nonsense? Then other is operational dynamics. How do I do this? How do I handle this situation? In this country, there are disaster management institutes. In Ahmedabad, there is one.
Yes.
Look at Japan. Japan, I am told in the London Economist, it will be okay back to its normal economy in the next 6 months. Can we not emulate Japanese experience of disaster management? How do we handle disasters? Handling peacetime things is easy. I don't know, in many of the management MBA programs, there is no session on disaster management. Even if there is no session, I may introduce little with permission of our great lady, because syllabus is what? It is like a small framework. In that framework, something can be added, taken out, depending on the situation. So management, my dear friends, this is a very, very big discipline. It is a science, and there are hundreds of thousands of books. In management, you can specialize in finance, in marketing, and HR. Everybody today, all management gurus, right from Harvard down to IIM, they have unnecessarily created this discipline. Finance is superior, marketing, ठीक है, HR only for ladies. Why HR? Because you need, men and boys need more HR than women.
Absolutely.
Because today there is a concept of emotional intelligence. How many of you have heard about this? Very good and wonderful. Emotional intelligence is different from intelligent quotient.
Yes.
Intelligent quotient is 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to kitna? 3. This is IQ, this is mathematics. Now 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to